Hey everyone, so I'm just checking out of my hotel here in Phoenix, and today I'm heading off to Vegas. So I've kind of looked forward to this stop all week. This is probably, I don't know, one of probably the highlight of my trip. I don't want to say completely because it's just fun hanging out with friends in Texas. But anyway, yeah, let's get going. It says it's going to take me about 5 hours from Phoenix to get there. So this is one of my shorter trips during this whole road trip thing. So yeah, I will see you guys when I get there. And by the way, and you guys who live in Phoenix, man, you're all crazy. It's 111 degrees at 10:45 a.m. I don't know. I could not handle this at all. Like, I am just too used to the Pacific Northwest, nice, cool and mild climate. So anyway, no insults meant to you guys living in Phoenix, but man, I just couldn't do it. Anyway, I'm going to head off to Vegas. All right, just made it to my first stop in Wickenburg, Arizona. There's stuff nearby, but it's like a half mile, and I'm not walking that in 107 degrees. So I'm probably just gonna wait in my car here. There's a few things around, like I'm literally right next to the town hall. It's weird how a lot of these chargers are right next to the town hall. Let me show you what we got around us. So you got the town hall right there. A few businesses. I think that's a restaurant right there in front of you. They do have a bathroom, which is nice. We have looks like a grocery store possibly. But yeah, that's about it. So this is the problem with some of these superchargers. See, I'm only charging at 61 kilowatts. It's most likely because this one is shared or split with the supercharger next to me, or possibly another one too. So we're splitting the maximum charge. Let me see what that actually is. Let's see, this supercharger right here. Is this where I'm at? No, I'm not at this one. Let's go back. Oops, not what I wanted to do. It's not gonna tell me. Give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Wickenburg, Arizona, 150 kilowatt max. So on top of only getting 150, I'm probably splitting that with somebody else. So I'm only getting like 75 max, which makes it very slow when you're charging on a route like this. So I made a quick stop at the, there's like a little gas station with an Arby's and Dairy Queen inside of it because I needed some breakfast. I went inside and tried their 2 for $6 roast beef sandwiches. That was the most pathetic roast beef sandwich I've ever seen in my life. And then $5 for this tiny little orange cream shake. Absolutely ridiculous. Whataburgers are like 32 ounces and cost less money for their banana pudding. So yeah, big disappointment. So I just made it to Kingman, Arizona. There is not a lot here. There's this Route 66 gift shop and tourism center. Some sort of museum gift shop. I don't know, something for tourists. Anyway, I only have about a 10-minute stop here for charging. So yeah, I guess I'll, it says 10 minutes, so I'll get out of here pretty quickly. It is funny, it's telling me this. When I pulled in, this place was really busy, and it's telling me a busy supercharger station. Congestion fees may apply. This is just another downside of EVs, though. Like, you're definitely not going to get a congestion fee at a gas station. Though I wish they would charge people that who just like to, pump their gas and then go inside of the store and leave their car there and block everybody else. But anyway, yeah, I should be out here about 9 minutes, and I think my next stop will be Vegas. So I'll see you guys there. So I just got to New York, which is where I'm staying here in Vegas. I've already checked in through the app, which is actually pretty easy. I'm gonna go check my room out before I log all my stuff in because I'm worried about the room I'm gonna get. I did opt for a view room, but who knows what that view actually is. So if it's not the greatest, I might go down to the front desk and ask if I can go to a different room. So let's head on inside. I'm gonna do the check-in process without video filming anything. Once I'm done, then I'll come back and start recording. Casino. So I made it up to my room, and it didn't have the best view I was hoping for, but it's still not bad. So now that I'm checked in and got all my stuff up here, I want to go get some supplies, basically snacks, things like that for the few days I'm going to be here. Now, every YouTuber I always see is always saying, oh, go to an ABC store or Walgreens or something like that. I've been in there. Those places are ridiculously overpriced, and they're talking about saving money going there opposed to shopping in a resort or casino. So I have another option. I simply drive 10 minutes to the Walmart nearby and save a ton of money. So that's where I'm going right now. Let me show you the view real quick, what I got. So this is the view I got. I'm on the 15th floor in New York. Not the best because you got to look at this down here, which does suck, but you do get a view of like the Sphere, and you can kind of see the Vegas Strip here. I'm curious what it's going to look like tonight. I'm probably just going to go across the street because apparently that's a Raising Cane's right down there, and I do like them quite a bit. So I'm going to head down there after I go to Walmart and get some food. So I just made it to the Walmart. This one's actually different than the one I went to last year. So it's a little bit further away. It took me about 15 minutes to drive here. But to me, that's totally worth it. Because like I said, those ABC stores and Walgreens down on the Strip, they charge way too much money. So I'm going to head on in, get probably mostly some water because it's obviously hot here, and pick up a few snacks for when I'm just, I don't know, too lazy to walk down on the Strip and find food. So anyways, I will be back out shortly. So I got everything I needed, and I was going to stop by the charger that's right next to me and charge up my car a little bit, but then I looked at the prices. They are currently charging 52 cents per kilowatt hour to charge. If I were to fully charge my car, that would cost over $40. So this is one of those situations, once again, where gas is sometimes cheaper than electric. So I'm going to head back to my hotel and then go get some dinner because it's been a long day, and I don't know what I might do tonight. We'll see. So I just got back and I was unpacking all my stuff. And then, I bought a gallon of milk and I bought some waters and Gatorade. And of course I want to keep them cold, so I go to put them in the fridge and realize there is no fridge here. So I guess that's something you should know if you come here. There is no fridge, which I'm not used to. Even the cheapest like Motel 6s have, fridges and microwaves. So I'm gonna have to get creative. I think I'm gonna use their ice and fill up a trash can and use that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna deal with, and then go get some real food. Good afternoon, everyone. So it is the next day. I wanted to give it a kind of a full day before I really talked about this room. But before I do, I'm going to head down to the gym and take a look at it. I need to get my workout because all the garbage I've been eating. So I'm going to go do that. Then I'm going to come back, do a brief overview of the gym. Then maybe go hit the pool up. So we'll see. So I just got back from the gym. I didn't do more than a couple sets. It didn't have all the equipment I wanted, so I'm going to go to a Planet Fitness nearby. I'm also going to stop down the front desk and see if they can get me a different room, because this isn't a bad room, but this right here, this is driving me crazy because I'm just so close to it. I'm going to see if they have a higher floor or something a little bit farther away from the roller coaster, because I'm going to go crazy with this thing, right next to me and people screaming all the time. Now, the reason I'm moving rooms, that roller coaster out there, that thing is loud and it goes like, I think past midnight, and it gets kind of annoying. It's not a huge deal, but I just went to the front desk and asked if they would move me. Shout out to the guy, Chris at the front desk. You were super helpful. Probably never watch this, but he was very nice and he moved me rooms, no questions asked. So the issue with not having a, what's it called, fridge, which I was kind of surprised they didn't even have a mini bar or anything. So this is the problem. I do use protein shakes before I work out, so I need milk for that. So I went to Walmart, bought some milk, and guess what? No fridge to put the milk in. So this was my solution. I went to I grabbed the garbage can and poured a bunch of ice in it and put the milk in there, and that seems to be working, but I got to fill that up like once or twice a day. So kind of inconvenient, but it is what it is. All right, so I just checked into my new room, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed. So let me just show you around real quick, and I'll tell you why. So the room is pretty much the same as before. You got your lock, and then that one also. Same kind of, I don't know what, motion light? I don't know. Bathroom is a bit bigger, which is nice. Large counter, mirror, walk-in shower. Looks like the shower head's the same. Yeah, not a bad shower. It does have the sliding door. Holy crap, that thing is heavy. Okay, yeah, that's wow. Anyway, moving on, you got the art on the wall again. You got the adjoining door. You are missing the like desk thing right here because they have moved it over here to this side. And once again, there is no fridge, which is disappointing. You got the same kind of outlets and power switch on the side, same bed. Pretty much everything is the same. The only real difference is the hallway is a little bit longer and there's more room in the bathroom. Now, this is why I'm disappointed. You go over to the view. This guy told me, Chris at the front desk told me it would be a better view. This is not a better view to me. Okay, I can see the Excalibur, the Luxor a little bit, Mandalay Bay. I can still see MGM Grand, but I can no longer see the sphere. I got a view of the airport now, which I don't really care about. But yeah, it is nice being further up and away from the roller coaster and getting the better, like, I don't know what you want to call it, because being higher up is just, I don't know, it's a better view for me, but at the same time, I'm not getting the strip view I was before, so kind of disappointing. So let me show you around the rest of the property.
Everywhere you go, your shadow is always visible. Have you see it? No. Step shadow.
Well, that's about everything in this video. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up and get ready to go out and see the fireworks here tonight on the 4th of July. Thanks for coming along with me and watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.